This was something that you found related specifically to Duke University and a Duke psychologist by the name of Dane Wicker. I want to show you the video of him talking about how they have just captured the institution of the public school system with this ideology. But in order to fully grasp just how awful it is that they've captured the institution of the school system with this ideology, I want you to hear him articulate what his ideology actually is. What is it that he believes about transing little kids? What is it that he believes the medical community and schools should do and parents should not be allowed to be involved in? So take a listen to this.
And I just really want people to understand a little bit more about that. You know, I think a lot of parents get scared when they're, kind of might disclose something. And, looking at this bill, it's like they're so scared that they might be hiding something from them, maybe for good reason. But they're trying to codify it into law. And so we know that they're early bloomers, they're late bloomers naturally. And this is a really well thought out process that we work on in our team. And when we need to be able to have adequate time to assess and address the child's gender identity and experience and work with them and their families, even families who are having problems. And the goal of that is to make sure that this kiddo goes through the right puberty. And so puberty suppressants, even though not many people get the chance to use them, really allow us the time that we need to induce a late blooming puberty where we can work together as family with mental health providers, with endocrinologists, and an interdisciplinary team to figure out what's going to put that child on the best trajectory for their life going forward, because the repercussions of going through the wrong puberty are pretty awful, and unnecessary medical risks associated with major gender affirming surgeries in the future. It's like bilateral mastectomy. If you're forcing people to delay puberty you're forcing pubertal development that could be the wrong pubertal development, they may have to have major surgeries. It could also be unwanted and difficult or impossible. Some of these developments get done, like skeletal structure, your hands, how broad your shoulders are. Even the best surgeon couldn't necessarily help fix that.
Okay, this is actually a perfect example. I'm glad we played this clip before we played the part about the schools, because this is the ideology of the psychologist that runs this clinic. I mean, these words, Sloan, these phrases that he's using, right puberty, the repercussions of going through wrong puberty, and quote unquote forcing pubertal development, which, if I'm not mistaken, what he means by that is just allowing a child to properly develop as God made them biologically.
Yeah, I mean, it's so dangerous. I mean, I imagine that, eugenicists spoke this way of protecting society from the wrong people being able to breed. It's sickening. It's absolutely sickening. And I really, I'm glad that you played that one first. Yes, because these are the kind of people that want to get their hands on our children. That's for sure. I mean, you see something like that and they have to be stopped. And that's why people all over the world are absolutely horrified. I mean, you do outrageous stuff, expect outrage. These people should have expected outrage. Now they know. And now I believe the entire world has awoken to this. I mean, our story's been shared 4.8 million times, something like that. This is so unbelievable, so disgusting, so disturbing.